Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a very simple no makeup look, and I'm kind of updating this because I think I did one before and it was a while ago. Plus I have a product that I wanted to show you that will help you with the saggy eyelids. So let's get started. Right. So first of all, I wanted to tell you that most of the women that I know, the beautiful, lovely, gorgeous, gray-haired women I know, do not wear makeup. Most of my friends don't wear makeup, and so I know I've showed lots of videos where I do makeup on my channel here. And I just kind of wanted to show you like what I do when I'm minimally not really wearing too much makeup, and in hopes that, you know, there might be some tips or tricks that I use or do that may help you. And so, and also what I focus on when I'm doing minimal makeup. So we are not starting with a completely undone face. I do have my eyebrows on, and I am back to using the Joah or Joah micro pencil in Cool Blonde. And so I went ahead and did my eyebrows. And that is one of the essentials of bare makeup, is to get my eyebrows looking pretty much as good as I can, flawless as I can when I'm not wearing eyeshadow, because nothing else is going to detract because I'm not wearing eyeshadow. So, all right. And the second thing I do is I go ahead and prep my skin like I always do. I go ahead and use my Olay Original, and you can use whatever works best for you. And then, of course, if I'm going with the bare look, generally I do this during the summertime, so I'd like to have some sunscreen on. So I'm just going to use the Neutrogena Baby 60 and put that on, and use whatever works for you. If you like a cream, and I just put a little bit of this on just to kind of prep. And I usually go with an all bare look during the summertime. Sometimes I just do not feel like wearing a lot of makeup, so we're going to keep it as minimal as we can today. All right, so once that's kind of blended in a little bit and done. So the next thing I need to handle, if I'm not using eyeshadow to correct my droopy eyelid, I use these eye strips. And I got these off of Amazon. I will put them down in my description box below. I believe they were around $6. I will have to look for the exact price. And these are them right there. And if you've seen a commercial for these, they do have a different brand, and I think they may be a little bit more expensive. I would try these first because they work really well before you spend more money. And so they come on little sheets like this, and what they are their little eyelid tapes, and they tape up this area here, and they give you kind of a faux eye lift. So I've played with these a few times already. They work very well. A few things I wanted to tell you about them. They stick and adhere to your skin very well, but you have to put them on clean, dry skin. So apply your lotions or any eye creams after you have put one on. They come off really well. They are kind of hard to work with because they are very small and kind of undetectable. As you can see them on the sheet, they're almost hard to see. They're kind of hard to pick off. So if your eyesight's not that great, it might be a little bit difficult to work with. And I do want to tell you that in advance, not that you get them and go, oh man, this is so frustrating. Every time I pick one off, it curls and I can't get it on my eyelid. So this may not be a product for everybody, but I did want to show you that there is an option out there to give yourself a lid lift without seeing the surgeon. So here's the before, and this is my droopiest eyelid. If I look you right straight on in the camera, you'll see there is more drooping here than there is on this eye. And my eyes are also slightly downturned like this. It's not going to correct that, of course, but it will lift this a little bit higher. So, oops, too high. You got to go right up in that crease area. That's where you want it. And it's virtually invisible. See that? Now see how my eye is lifted? This part. It holds it up there. Placement is key. You don't want the edge part to go too far over here because it will stick up. So you want to make sure you get it right inside the crease here. It is clear, so as you can see, it's virtually undetectable. And you can put eyeshadow over it. You can put eyeshadow primer over it if you'd like, just FYI. But I'm going for the no makeup look today, so we're just going to just let it lift my eyes and be done. Now this side isn't too bad. As you can see, it's not that bad. So I'm not going to put a tape on this side. I just wanted to lift this eye up a little bit so that it would be more even with this eye. But if you feel like your lids are droopy on both sides, then put it on both sides. Now, if I put one on this side, then it'll lift it up even higher, and I'm trying to even them out. All right, so that's it. The eyelid tape is on. They do stay on all day. They come off super easy, so it's not a problem. I don't want to put on any foundation, but I'm going to dust a little bit of powder on my face, and that's just to even out my skin tone ever so slightly. And if you use a tinted moisturizer, you can completely skip this step. Customize it to how it works for you. So I'm going to use the Pretty Fresh ColourPop powder, which I've been using, and this is in light 6. It's a beautiful compact. It's got a nice big mirror, and it has a little application pad. Really like this sponge because I have large pores here and I'm able to work the product in. So as you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. And that just kind of evens out my skin tone just a little bit. And I always like to do that, even if I'm not wearing heavy makeup. And I don't feel, this powder is not heavy at all. It's super silky. And it just beautifully evens out my skin tone without feeling like I have a ton of makeup on. But I find it's a little bit light, so I'm going to go in with the Flower Heat Wave in Sunrise, and this is bronzer. And I just like to bronze the outer edge a little bit. Again, this step is optional. If you have a tinted moisturizer and it's the perfect color for your skin tone, you may not need this. All right, so then we bronzed it. Kind of hit me where the sun hits me, kind of across here and around here. All right, so there we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes as I normally do. Now, if you want to add a little color to your cheeks, you can use either a powder or a stick. Today I'm going to show you the the little e.l.f. blush. I love these little blushes. They're really good. They don't last quite as long as I'd like them to, like the powder does, but I do like them, and they're pretty inexpensive. So you might want to check those out if you're one of my cream sisters out there. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of color to my cheeks and call it a day. All right. And then the last product I'm going to use on my face, of course, is mascara, because, and again, you can skip this step as well, but I think mascara kind of opens up my eyes a little bit, and I like to use it when I'm doing my bare look. So I'm still using up the Covergirl mascara here. It's kind of reaching the end of its day. And this is the Exhibitionist. And I'm just doing a super duper light coat here. I'm not doing a lot. I just want to enhance the color of my lashes a little bit so that they stand out a little bit. And this is, and I will mention, since I'm showing this mascara on my video, this is pretty clumpy. It tends to get everywhere. So if that doesn't work for you, use a mascara that works for you. I also, CoverGirl has a lot of great mascaras. So just to recap, for the no makeup look, I think the most important items are, for some it may be concealer, and something to make your skin tone even out. And that can even be, like I said earlier, can even be a tinted moisturizer, work just fine. Also, you know, having your SPF on and a little bit of color on the cheeks, however you like to do that. If you'd like to do powder or a stick, I think that's really important. And then I think it's really important to have some mascara. And of course, the most important makeup item are brows. So with these products alone, I think, you know, 5 products is great for the minimal no makeup look. And I don't even wear lipstick. I just put on a little bit of the Vaseline Intensive Care, and that keeps me moisturized and looking good. All right, so that's it for the no makeup look. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please post them down in the comment section below. Thanks again for being there, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.